Hey everybody, David over at Frequency Frontiers. So if you watched my last video, I talked about gatekeeping. So here's a rebuttal to that and how we can fix it. So how do we fix gatekeeping problem in ham radio? If we're going to be honest enough to say ham radio has a gatekeeping problem, then we also need to be honest enough to ask, how do we fix it? Because complaining is easy, culture change is not. The fix doesn't start with the FCC, it doesn't start with the ARRL, and it definitely doesn't start with social media arguments. It starts with us, on the air, in our clubs, and in conversations with new hams.
Hey, did you forget to like, subscribe, and share?
Firstly, change the response. When a new ham asks a question, our first instinct should not be correction. It should be curiosity. Instead of, that radio is junk, try. Are you getting on the air with it? Instead of, that antenna won't work, try this. What bands are you trying to cover? Remember, encouragement first, teaching second. Secondly, stop confusing preference with policy. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Stop confusing preference with policy. There are rules in ham radio, and then there are opinions. The FCC writes the rules. Not YouTube, not Facebook groups, not the loudest guy on 80 meters. If someone is operating legally, the rest of the discussion should be about improvement, not about permission. Thirdly, normalize imperfect stations. Every great station started as a bad one. Bad audio, bad antennas, bad operating habits. If we only celebrate perfect stations, we quietly tell new hams they don't belong until they spend thousands of dollars. That is not mentorship, that's a paywall. Fourthly, separate mentoring from ego. Real Elmers don't need to prove they're the smartest person in a room. They remember what it felt like to not know what a ballon did, or why their SWR was high, or why the band sounded dead. If helping someone feels like losing status, that's insecurity, not teaching. Fifthly, get off of the sidelines. If you hate gatekeeping but never speak up when you hear it, you're letting it win. Sometimes all it takes is, hey, they're licensed, they're fine. Or, let's help them improve instead. Culture doesn't change through arguments. It changes through example. Remember, what protects our spectrum? It's not nostalgia. It's not tradition. Not how we've always done it. Usage. Usage is what saved the bands. Active bands. New operators. People experimenting and learning in public. Every new ham who sticks around is a win for all of us. So here's what you can do today. Encourage a new ham. Answer their questions. Give them feedback. Help them get on the air. Teach. Don't judge. Offer guidance, not criticism. Thirdly, and most importantly, lead by example. Be the mentor you wish you had. If you're watching this, commit right now to the next new ham you hear on the air. You make them feel welcome. Don't let gatekeeping win. Help the hobby grow. Let's protect the bands and invite more voices onto the airwaves. Because the future of ham radio isn't decided by who's the loudest gatekeeper or the loudest voice. It's decided by people like you. Thanks for watching. This is David. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. 7-3.